Those teams not even letting them pick it up in vetoes, but now we get to see them up against Triumph. Fast out Ivy to begin. It's Moose back in CT, traded after one, and already Chaos have so much room in this round. They're in their opponent's spawn after 20 seconds.
Yeah, this has been a real good map for Chaos. MarKE out through Ivy, gonna get the better of Ryan, and already this pistol round has kind of fallen apart for Triumph. They fully rotate into A on the back of that contact made at Ivy, and so as a result, this bomb goes down in B without a hitch, and it's 4-on-2. There's not really any hope here for the remaining players on Triumph. Shakezullah's at least got this kill. Oh, there we go. He does get it. He does get it. Don't worry. Everything's okay. Junior's still alive as well, but asking him to pull off a 1v3 to begin this pistol round, that might be a bit of a tall order. He gets taken out by Vanity.
And Junior then being the AWPing players for either side. And like, yeah, Vanity, he's got his work cut out for him, we'll say that.
I haven't seen Junior's AWP fire off just yet. First time he's had it in this game so far. And with Ryan already being wiped out, we need something big from Junior. Getting pressured, down goes the first. Oh, and the follow-up. Oh, he's already off to a good start, is Junior. As he's put the advantage back in favor of Triumph. Can he get us missing the timing?
Oh.
MarKE hiding in the smoke, hiding in the bomb site, read by Moose. He sniffs him out. It's all onto Jonji, making noise. But then, Jonji! Oh, it's very, very close. What's happening? How has Jonji just won this round? There's no time for Junior. That is a disaster. That is ugly. And Jonji's in with all of them at the very, very end.
Oh my God.
So much of this has come down to him.
Oh, this heavy B fake though. Chaos throwing caution to the wind and sending three players up. Ivy, Shake's trying to flank pop. He thinks it's a B play. All the util has come through. That's a big kill for Shakezullah. Junior's going to spot as they wrap spawn, but they still trade him. Penny with a double lineup. He has saved this round, but he's got his knife out. Vanity's run through B to his own death. It's all on Xeppaa, 1-on-2. No, Shake was in the pop dog as well. Needs to keep his wits about him as Shakezullah has taken a very fast position on upper. Can't stop the plant. Xeppaa moving out, but already in connector is Penny. Where will Xeppaa pick to play? He's going to hang around the train and catch one. Now Shakezullah sneaking out upper. Xeppaa with no idea, but the bomb's for him, and Shake can't spot him either. He can't afford to drop and die to full damage as well. He's got to make a lot of noise coming down off the top rail, but Xeppaa spotted him and deals with him as well. It's going to be Chaos on 5.
Deal with that pressure when they haven't necessarily been in this situation before, right?
Oh.
Let's see, because once again, he's lost his teammate at the B site, Ryan falling right away. And so once more, we're looking at Junior, this second B player, to try and do something, but Jonji just charging them down with the MAC-10. He's got the worst gun in this round on his team, and he's gotten all the kills so far, and just keeps taking space. Jonji in with the third. This SMG is tearing Triumph apart. He's on for the ace. Are we gonna get a Jonji ace? It just might happen, and indeed it does. All 5.
It's been a lot of pistol rounds for Triumph. Some resets in there. Nice flash Shake catching Xeppaa, who just doesn't fire. Hopes no one pushes off the back of it to a triple setup. Everyone fighting close here for Triumph, playing those crossfires, flashing their peaks into Ivy. They go, but Vanity has picked and the bomb on his back as well. This can be info soon grabbed by Triumph. Penny catches Leaf swapping weapons, and now the jig is up. Now the info's in. Moose's AUG decking fools as Vanity's left in the clutch. Hands it to Shake. There you go. Have the AWP. And he didn't know he was being fast flanked. Grabs another and gets sprayed through the smoke. So that was a bit weird.
As well over this idea that maybe you have like 1 or 2 other players a little bit quiet to begin this grand final. There's Junior with the first and a follow-up as well, but they're already down the ramp. They're chasing that kill. Moose is waiting at upper, and with 2 B kills already, they are not going to anticipate this. They are not ready for Moose in these upper halls. Penny out through connector as well, and there's that bomb plant denied. Now the Penny drops as they realize, hang on a moment, there was still someone here the whole damn time, so they're trying to find the mystery man back in CT, and they will deal with it. This ability of the bomb to move in. I don't think there was ever a danger of the bomb going A.
Yeah. With Triumph giving both of there as well. There's no info right now for Chaos on Shake's position. The spray is bad for Jonji, but Xeppaa follows up, catching Shakezullah, and now Moose. He's got to go quick. He's got to get on that bomb, but there's just no time. He's running for the save on the AWP. And yeah, very slow round on Triumph for the retake. Shake taking his sweet time, only just to get timinged by Xeppaa, who turned round from CT.
You know, Triumph themselves even say that when Ryan's having a good game, everything feels that much easier. Well, how does it feel when he's having a slow game? That's what a lot of footsteps. You've got a lot of ground over in the A site. So you know it's likely another B lean here from the side of Chaos. Shake aggressed into A main means his rotate is going to take a long old while, but it's Junior and Ryan keeping everything in check for now. It's going to fall to Junior once more, as he's at the back of this B site, trying desperately to hold on. Vanity, keeping an eye on the rotations, has struck Penny from the tally. And once again, we're into an even odds 2-on-2.
Yeah, look how careful Chaos are with players being in the site. They've been burned before by these triple B setups early. MarKE fakes it, checks default, gets that plant down for his teammate and upper. Vanity has a molly, but Shake's got a smoke for that counter. Retake is on, the molly goes in. MarKE's got to go up or wide somewhere. Now Shake's taken him out, and Vanity with a chance, but he still doesn't know about the smoke, and Junior's on his angle. This is a hard shot to hit, peeking in so many positions, but Vanity's got the kill. Shake on the bomb, he's off it now, and Vanity with a Glock does it on his own, and 4 kills in the for them. Even though retaking on train can be easy, not in those 1v1s.
Oh! Little double spray, though. That's always nice to me. Oh, but there you go. Vanity cancelling it out. Oh, you thought you had the advantage.
Leaf selling the fake on B. Moose moves over. It's all on Penny here, but he might get that great timing. Vanity's holding, and it's a perfect shot coming in onto Penny. 20 seconds. Chaos have the plant. Baited into B with Triumph, and now they've got to retake a man down.
Oh, Xeppaa's been loud. Doesn't matter, man. He's still going to nail the shot onto Moose.
Inferno map they lost, were only able to get T-side rounds really on the board, and otherwise, like, yeah, overpass, they just ran away with it. Orb does get saved for Shake. Don't want to hit to stop him if he sticks in.
It's Moose. Oh, Junior's getting fancy with it. Little swing down onto the ramp. It looked cool, but the results just weren't there. And now B, ripe for the taking. Ryan mollied off and blinded with the flash from MarKE. This is clinical from Chaos, dominant. MarKE just winding up, charging in, and he's in with a bunch of kills. Moose with the auto, firing off, but nothing coming of it. I know MarKE, man. He's not the kind of guy. Ooh, so close. I was going to say who gets deterred by these smokes. One shot is all that was needed for that to land. And with Moose already just pre-aiming the pop dog, this is going to be a rough round for MarKE. In he goes. Looking to get this over the line nice and tidily. MarKE, yet to be given anything. Junior hidden up in heaven. MarKE does not know about it. Moose and him just looking to play together, trying to salvage anything, just trying to make this scoreline a little bit more respectable. And they will just about put that third on there. It comes down.
Yeah. Chaos are lethal. While they're not finding the kills, they're certainly putting down the damage.
Shadow been spotted. Penny is a shot away from death.
I will say this certainly gets a lot more exciting as well when you look at what Vanity has brought to the table early on here for Chaos. Him looking good really gets me excited. Not so much for the future of this map, because this one, you know, maybe there's a comeback, maybe it's incredible. You never know. That was cool. It's that much more exciting with Vanity looking this good out of the gate. Admittedly, not the most impressive game from Junior, especially when we come into this hyping up his performance wheelhouse, right? So this did feel like it was destined to go the way of Chaos. Leaf opening up with a deagle. We didn't expect it to happen in this. He does check Xeppaa. Now looking for a little bit more. Back in the connector is Vanity, and Penny's in with it. It's left to Leaf, the man who opened up the round. Now the one to try and close it out. He still has this bomb, and he's going to go deeper into Ivy.
Player going out, or he could peek on the contact. Do they make any noise? They can walk over this bomb right now, and Leaf is just
on the bomb tray like a little raisin, and in with the peek. Oh, he doesn't get taken out, but the molly certainly might. Shake, you got to run. Oh, he does get out.
You get one chance to hit your shot. The molly was perfect, forces Shake out. You need to hit the shot. If you don't hit it, Shake's not going to give you anything. He knows your eco. He knows you probably don't have a kit. He won't swing on you tapping the bomb, and so he just plays the time to perfection there. So, yeah, big brain on Shake, but aim missing on Leaf. Fast out A for Triumph. The AWP is here, but it's so blind. Flash is cycling, and Vanity fights back. Xeppaa helps him out, catching the player above the train. Vanity will miss a follow-up, but Xeppaa is saving the day. Leaf with another, and it's up to Junior's AWP, late to the party with one, pressured in main, and Leaf is trying to fight him out of the round as well. No room in the world for Junior. Just got to hope they feed him now as he sets up at the back of T-Con. Great cover from Xeppaa here. Vanity was so blind, man. There were like 5-6 flashes going out for Triumph. And even though he hits one, he was about to be killed from top green. Xeppaa doubles up on both players that are swinging Vanity from either side. And Chaos just deal with that A play easily. 15-5. Is it all for nothing? Is it all over before we even say? But he swings out a little wide, and now he's trapped. They're going to run ramp with their knives out. Jonji's here already. They don't expect it. They thought there was a solo B, but Chaos were prepared.
See.
Triumph, are you there? Train? Definitely not. Now, we're talking about 5 rounds across the entirety of this, a very one-sided first half, and Chaos rolls.
What's been their bread and butter running through this entire tournament, and I'm a little scared if that's going to continue in that way. Now, it was Train, it was Chaos's go-to map, it was the map that no one lets them play, and the one the Triumph don't even play themselves, but boy, was that a dominant opener.
One-sided, Harry. That just never really felt like Triumph had control of this game whatsoever.
No, not at all, right? Like the trade work was fantastic for Chaos whenever it came down to it, but it very rarely did, honestly. There were a lot of like very, very standout moments here. Vanity with map. And get us on track to a pretty nice grand final. Out they go, and Xeppaa already opening up. Ryan will respond, but Xeppaa is still alive. Short-lived there as Junior leaves us back into a 3-on-3. Xeppaa does his best to hold down this A site in spite of overwhelming odds against him. And Triumph now with the bomb down. Trying to set up players back towards connector and ramp to play post-plant. Penny left in the site to keep fighting, but not given anything yet. Out in the open is Jonji, and there are the kills. Vanity last alive in the 1v1. Clutches have been this man's bread and butter. And a tag onto Ryan on the jump spot. Now, Ryan doesn't have armor. Vanity's just sticking it. Ryan needs to get him off, and he will.
Oh, my God.
There it is. Triumph getting the pistol round.
Leaf has to move. Oh, Penny can't catch him. He does kill Xeppaa under instead. Leaf living with 20 health. The Moose dead in the site. Leaf traded it after one. Junior comes through the smoke, but he retreats back into safety as his team, with jungle smokes down, have taken that A site. Nate goes high, and it won't kill anyone as Ryan doubles up again, showing us what he can do with his rifle. Penny popping into spawn. MarKE's waiting, but he's only good for one. And Triumph getting the dust off of their guns, taking his on the ramp for a peek. Moose does keep this Bison, and he just runs right in, but Vanity should have him on lock. Okay. Great headshot. Junior now knows where the AWP is, but Vanity's already
been given away. He smokes the bench. He's just tried to fake out that that's where he is. Penny realizes that he's run over his head. Shakezullah lost into the market so damn deep, but they still haven't dealt with the threat that is MarKE. Ryan doing everything he can to try and save this round, but the truth is he's so far away that he's going to be hard pressed to do anything. And with 30 seconds left, that B play falls apart. A really nice little play from MarKE to even allow himself to stay alive there. They completely discount Truck till it's far too late. And now for Ryan, 15 seconds for a 1v3. It's not happening. Chaos in with their first. That's already kind of heightening your senses to the fact that this is looking like a fake. And there's Jonji with the confirmation. He's even ready for Moose. Moose as well has got this bomb, and he's going to drop it in the site. MarKE traded by Shake and left into this 1v3. Junior still standing and hasn't really delivered yet on this idea that he's a big player to keep an eye on. Instead, it's Shakezullah and Junior. Between the two of them, they lock it in. And Shake's so good in these situations where the odds are just stacked against him. He's
on Palace, and Junior getting out of the ramp.
Oh, Leaf under the balcony here. In with the first, flashed in for a bit more, but Shake is blind, and that doesn't stop him. Double AWP might be left in this retake unless one of them is able to find something. They desperately need this 3-on-3. And with all three players moving in from CT, it might be a bit of a shooting gallery. Junior with the tag, but not the killing blow. These flashes are devastating. This bomb still isn't down with 20 seconds left. Shake tries to commit, and now they all appear from CT. Shakezullah still putting up numbers.
And again, Chaos, like this time, the confidence, the pack animal mentality that so often wins some rounds that can be really good on.
Molotov dumped in the car.
Oh,
This Molotov could create a big problem. Jonji fires off. And MarKE does the cleanup. He takes down Shake, he takes down Ryan, and now there's a bigger problem in the works for Triumph. They're trying to take these fights. MarKE with another. He's got 3, and that's going to be Xeppaa closing the round out. A second for Chaos.
very execute-based, right? Like setting out with clear intentions as to where they want to end up, throwing in their utility, and then making a play in the lower tunnels, and that would give over a 4-on-4. Yeah, Penny never even considers it, man. They've been so used to Chaos playing just reactively back in the bomb sites, like pretty standard positions. And that's why these executes have felt so effective. There's not really been any challenges elsewhere. So now the utility goes into A, and Jonji striking one from the tally. Shake goes through the smoke, but isn't ready for Xeppaa. Up close, laying down the pain. It's going to fall to Moose and Junior. And this bomb on the back of Junior needs to get across from Tetris. These smokes are fading. Junior in with a missed shot and now finds himself all alone. Falls back to MarKE. That's the fail-safe, right? If all goes wrong, MarKE's there to collect the kill. No scope from Junior. And then there's the trade that we talk about. Imagine how that must feel. So here comes the A play, and Ryan's already deep in the site, but that just leads to him getting taken care of. There's the trade from Junior. Are we finally going to have a big AWP round from him? Jonji up on the stairs, almost spammed to death for a second time. Will decide to get down. MarKE back in CT, flash for a peek, and that's a freebie onto Shakezullah. Penny's gone as well. And so now we look at Junior and Moose. It's like a replay of this last round where we saw the A play attempted. Same positioning, hoping that this mid control can net them something.
Yeah. For Chaos, there's just no vision on middle whatsoever. Quick shot from Jonji. Takes down Shake, and then that will respond with MarKE taking down Ryan. Moose edging his way out, finds a quick kill on the Vanity, but he's quickly taken out.
Yeah, awkward lurk there for Moose, and Vanity gets caught, but it's still costly. Xeppaa's going to swing off the balcony. Didn't need to, but he got mollied under and wanted to take the fight. Penny now in a clutch. One-on-one Junior, or Jonji rather, trapped in window, and Penny's got him. 3 in the round. Tribe, though, losing's not in the game plan right now. They're up by 1. Nice shot. MarKE with the AWP. Knows that smoke behind him and play in front. Shake should hear the scope. Is Moose ready? Has the call been made? It doesn't matter. MarKE's quick and he escapes back through the smoke with a 5-on-3. Never saw the bomb, never needed to.
Moose is so mad.
Yeah. I thought you said it was covered, man.
You were watching it, bro.
No.
Here we go. A little bit of an awkward exchange. Players in the smoke, and somehow Ryan doesn't come out with a kill. Thief gets it, but it's traded almost.
Truck does get out past the man on the angle. Down goes MarKE. Shakezullah. This is not a nice spot to be in. They're all around him, and Xeppaa with the short flank solidifies 7. Kill onto Leaf, and he's better be fast about it. He's trying to play the trigger.
Oh dear!
Missed first bullet, but he does recover. Vanity, meanwhile, back in CT. Leaves it in a 4-on-4. Shake actually goes barreling through, trying to get a little bit cheeky with it. And they're even reading this flank. They're even aware of Chaos's tendencies to try and get players in positions that you're just not ready for. Shake might have this dead to rights, and indeed he does. 3 from Shakezullah to put 8 on the board.
Deags out. Quick underpass here, and Ryan is gonna get the drop. Here comes the AUG, baby. It just don't stop.
Oh,
He's on for the ace.
He's on for the ace, yeah, but he's not going to get it. Oh, Leaf with a quick double, but surely there's no more. He hears Moose up above and was ready for it. Isn't able to get anything else, though. Nice little double tap with the deagle. However, Triumph do move on to 11. Now we've got that reinvestment back in. AK's out for Chaos. They get full utility as well. Everything they could possibly need here.
Double ops for Triumph. 1 on Junior, 1 on Moose.
Yeah, that might not be expected, and this is a super important rifle round for Chaos. If they lose this, they're going down 13-7 before next buy, and they could be in a world of hurt. At least a bomb part needed, but yeah, like if you want to win this map, if you're Chaos, you've really got to come out the gates swinging on your T-side gun rounds. No pistol in their pocket.
as well as catwalk at the same time. With MarKE in the connector, Vanity working his way up catwalk. Penny gets flashed off, and Chaos start to make a move. Looks like they want to crash the connector. Are they going to run into this AUG of ryann again?
Ooh, a lot of damage, but not quite the killing blow, and they even lose Shakezullah at ramp. Suddenly this A-hold is falling apart, and it's going to come down to ryann, making a big old play on the bench. They're spamming him, but no one's discovered it. ryann with a double, and Penny...
There's 3 deep here for Triumph.
Ooh.
Junior tries to take a quick shot. Doesn't net the success. In fact, nets him down to 58 HP. Shake, though, on the bout, causing chaos, causing terror in this hit for Chaos.
Yeah, it's gone a little bit awkward, and Moose holding this cross as the smoke phase. He's going to get rewarded for it. They try to go by with the second, and that smoke out from Com. While it does give Jonji's position away, it at least allows this bomb to get into the site. They can't punish it. They can't deny the plant to Vanity, but there is Moose. With 4 in the round, a big one from him. And considering he came into this second half, bottom of the board for his team, really looking like he was having a rough old time at it, this recovery from Moose is perfectly timed for Triumph. It felt like it's kind of been a 3-on-5 almost between, you know, ryann Jr. and Shakezullah having to put up the majority of these kills. So it is nice to see Moose coming alive, this secondary AWP really helping him out in that.
Yeah. Leaf's been having trouble as well, honestly. Like in the first map, he looked a bit quiet. It didn't really matter because it was such an easy win for Chaos, but here it is, and he's having a similar game. Not go anywhere fast, anywhere but T-spawn, back on a reset as try and find a flawless retake.
Triumph through them. He's not wasting time. Molotov from his team. His teammates have just mollied him. Oh, if that ends up getting ryann killed, that is going to hurt. Luckily enough, he's been able to evade capture, still hidden in this short smoke. It's only a matter of time before he pounces, but spotted by Vanity.
Wow.
And hung out to dry. They deal with ryann on his aggression. Shake trying to get away from these fights in connector. And mid, it was a brawl to get a hold of it, but it belongs to Chaos, and they've gotten away with a man advantage.
Yeah, but Triumph aren't going down without a fight. Penny's still here on the catwalk, and early rotates into B. It's a bit of a read for Triumph that might come the right way. I like this call as well, just fully moving everyone over, gambling. Smokes down. Oh, sorry, they're on the archers, not deep. So Junior can't really do anything, and it's going to have to be the save for Triumph.
Sneaking up on double digits, they are. I'm pretty sure that this could go without saying, but if Chaos picks it up here, Triumph has showed a little bit more fight. So I would expect a competitive overpass, but at the same time, I think, you know, does that give Chaos the edge in the series overall out of 5 maps?
Yeah, I think Chaos...
The nades are just ruthless, and they forced the reposition out of... And he will just live to tell the tale. Shakezullah, there's one, but Leaf emerging from his little hidey hole has kept Chaos in the advantage. Jonji wrapping in through the window might have just sealed the deal, as now it's only Penny left in the 1v3, and Jonji takes them by storm. 10 on the board for Chaos, and now...
Better late than never, that's what I say. But Triumph might be getting a little bit worried here as Chaos start to warm up and feel things out.
He learns that the hard way. The AWP is already gone. The one danger in this round. Moose goes flying in. I'll take it. Oh, it's my time to shine. Moose in the spotlight. And immediately it's too much for him. Xeppaa besting him in the head-to-head. And this round is Chaos's through and through. That AWP investment delivering nothing.
Yeah, I respect the attempt, I respect the idea, but execution leaving some to be desired. Shut down by Chaos in this.
Without a hitch. There's one for Penny. 2v2. Jonji down low, tucked in at the firebox, and they know that Vanity is trapped in Palace, so they smoke him off. They leave the 1v2 inside of the site on Jonji's shoulders, who's spamming through. Vanity will deliver, goes ahead of that smoke, and now it's all on to Penny. In for a Penny.
Mirage is done, and we're ready to put a bow on it for you because, well, with Triumph picking it up, we guarantee ourselves another one and actually 2 more at that minimum, because this is a best-of-5 grand final for the Intel Extreme Masters North American side of things. Harry and Hugo as a witness to what we just saw here. Let's talk a little about some of the changes that we see from just the gameplay of Triumph on the map of Mirage in comparison to Train, where it was lacking to say the least.
I think it's good that they got to start T-side, right? Like nowadays, you know, no one really worries about where they start. Like this game's so level right now, so balanced in that sense. But getting to actually dictate your game plan and show what you want in the first half is nice. They only got like 4 or 5 rounds to even play that T-side back on Train. So yeah, a good first half, 8 rounds out the gate. Ryan's firing off. He was completely absent on Train as well, but he comes in 9-1 to start, entries all over the map. He ends at top of the server as well, and that's kind of what you like. Junior, we've been saying his name a lot. We've not really yet to see in this series him do anything incredible, but he holds a consistent mid-hold there on the CT side with the AWP, and it felt like Leaf took a while to warm up as well. At the end, he was getting some Palace picks on the T side, but
he rotate. The rest of Triumph now falling in as well. But this A site is already overrun unless Moose can do the impossible. He's so damn low. Jonji blinded will get him. And the bomb now going down. The retake having to come through for Triumph.
Oh, they're just jumping through the smoke. Xeppaa's on the truck with a double, and it's domination in this A site. It doesn't feel like it will. Junior not being given the opportunity, being wrapped on the box, and they're just playing with him now. Xeppaa finally finishes with 3 in the round, and that's quite short. And Junior's here with the AWP. He sees nothing outside the B site. Nades stack, and Vanity with a pick. It's not the nades that do it, though. It's the spray off the AK, and Chaos try and run through Monster. Jonji's already in the site. MarKE doubling down from short. They run through, smoke on the molly. Everyone dead inside of B in an instant, and it's Moose alone in a 1-on-4.
Surely Moose is dead. Surely doesn't get away with it, right? Does have the read.
Ooh.
But there's the second man that was hounding him down. So Chaos. Junior with a scout. Might be lucky that he's off the angle early, but goes back in for more, and Vanity wins that fight. They try and push through Monster. The flash is nice. It gets them in, but a missed spray from Ryan leads to his demise. Jonji, the SMG king of Chaos, trying to get this under wraps, but it takes MarKE coming in with the big boy gun. See a lock-in.
Just getting stalled out right now, and there it is, MarKE with a cleanup, and Chaos 5-0. Straight through from Chaos, they don't even smoke it, they just run it. Junior posted on long, the flash won't do too much, and he has a quick shot into Vanity. Lovely stuff.
The problem is, he does, as you say, doesn't know where they could be at long, so doesn't want to go and challenge, and that kind of hangs Shakezullah out to dry, alone in the site. Junior making sure he doesn't get smoke pushed. Doesn't want to give up CT. It's a double retake in through Com with the 3rd man at long. And they are losing bodies left and right. Junior with this AWP. A tag onto MarKE as well. In with the repeat, but not quite able to finish the job. MarKE still a threat and still putting up numbers. It's all left onto Moose. This was looking so good for Triumph, and now it's just one man. MarKE. This is already too far past. This is too far gone. It's 6 on the board for Chaos, and MarKE makes it so.
Yeah, MarKE's discipline right.
This con setup with Junior assisting mid a few rounds ago. So finally we might get to see the merits of this aggression early, and there it is. Shakezullah and Moose trading to keep that in the advantage of Triumph. And they've even aggressed at short side. So yeah, much more aggression coming out on the map in this round from Triumph. Is this the solution? Is this the answer? It certainly looks like it. Leaf removed in the connector, and now while they're fixated on dealing with Penny, Ryan emerges with the...
Especially with Chaos already having a really good T-side and coming back in, looking for that reset in the follow-up round, trying to keep 4 up, and that's the right call.
You know, we get that aggression from Triumph nice and early. It's not like the case that, you know, finally we're having it pulled in. Where even?
How's he done that?
Wait.
Did they boost on A? We're going to need a replay from that.
We need a replay of that, like immediately. Like they just died T-spawn with bomb. What?
Junior was on A. Junior was on the A site. Was that some ridiculous
They've done
boost?
a little cheeky thing there, haven't they?
Olofmeister still lives somehow, some way on overpass. We'll get that to round goes. Chaos are confused. And look at the dead body. Where does that come from? I don't know. We'll figure it out as now Chaos are deep inside of B. Xeppaa's waiting for that CT peek, and Shake is out, but he's fully flashed. Xeppaa could have capitalized, but no rush. The molly is good. Shake with the read. Xeppaa needs support. MarKE comes in for the trade. That's a big kill as it's kept Chaos in this post plant, not planted for MarKE. So Jonji needs to kill Moose coming through Monster. Can Junior draw the attention away? Moose is gone, and Junior with the AWP in heaven removed as well. Let's figure this out.
and not having to get too close up. However, they're sliding out right underneath him. Ryan catches a shot there, lands it on the Jonji, takes him out of the round.
Okay.
How's he done that?
They've won one round, but now they're looking to double down, and Leaf denies it. The flash goes in deep, and he's already through the monster. Two in the pit, flashed off themselves. Junior, quick flick on the AWP, but he's blind as well. The util for Chaos remains supreme, but there's still a player in the pit they have no idea about. Penny is behind enemy lines, in essence. Bomb drop, drawing more out as Penny goes in. MarKE deals with him, and again, it's another 2v2. Same situation as last round, but no plant this time, and Moose catches MarKE on the smoke fade. It's Triumph.
All right, Ryan, up on the barrels, hidden, up high, but oh no, the whiff spray and the MAC-10 just charges him down. Penny and Moose trying to get it back under control. These Tech 9s and MarKE on the AK, though, doing damage. And once again, it's another 2v2, but this time in favor of Chaos. This B site has been so vulnerable, and Chaos have been taking advantage of it every damn time. MarKE in with 3. The Triumph are going to be naturally paranoid about it. Triple nade. Oh, wipeout for Penny and Ryan at the full mercy of that nade stack.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Chaos are just not a team that you can do that boost against. They run those nades almost every single B take, and it's a bit of a joke at this point. Oh, Shake. He's very far back. They're not ready for him. He can't double down. It's a trade for Xeppaa. They could just get out of B at this point. Xeppaa looks like that's the plan. Smoking out a monster. There's a big old gap, though, buddy, and Moose is just going to peek on through. He's on the other side of monsters.
30 seconds on the clock.
Now, Moose was looking the wrong way, but he goes back just in time. And yeah, man, fine around him. So he's like, I'm just going to hide in the smoke. He's got no other options. So he is face to face with the enemy. And there it is, Moose with the triple. And this partial investment just torn away from Chaos. They retrieve one of the AKs. It's on the armorless Jonji. So a lot of this round now falling onto MarKE's shoulders. As good as he's been, you are asking a lot of MarKE here. They're even wrapping up fast through Con. Triumph are just trying to crunch onto these remaining players. And for Jonji, armorless in the 1v4. The aim punch ruins his day. Back to check for this. It is looking the wrong way. They've just missed each other, but there it is. Moose with the spot, and now activating. Suddenly, Chaos are fighting a war on two fronts. A war that they just simply are sure to get out-positioned in, because here comes that monster split, and it's all left onto Vanity. 1v5. Down beneath Heaven, and there it is. Moose, not Heaven sent, gets that round on the board for Triumph. 5-12, and the force buy works wonders.
I love that play as well. The reason it's so good is because, like, I often see teams try and do something similar to that vein, and the issue with it is they'll, like, get a player up into A, the player like Moose will go, oh, A's clear, and then they'll rotate the bomb round, and that takes so long when you've got the bomb outside a monster. So instead of using that, they know that even if Moose dies, okay, well, there's 1A, there's max 2B right now, that's fine. And if he doesn't, well, there's the result. He comes in with 3 kills on a flank, and picks it up for Triumph. So, yeah, nice flank work there. Bit of a...
Yeah, these pistols, man, they're going to hit like AWPs now if you Triumph, and you're scared to even move a muscle. Jonji's got his hand. This B site gets boosting Jonji up in CT with this M4.
They're so low.
And like, what by the pistols, it gets real ugly in round 18.
Yeah, they had the chance to plant and, like, back up. Obviously, Chaos were pretty close anyway, but Triumph, they throw in the util, they have the smokes, they have the mollies, Junior's on the site with the bomb. If they try and plant there, 2 things happen, right? Like, either Chaos just comes through the smokes and Triumph can try and cover, or they don't plant, that's what they do, and then the smokes fade, Chaos are even deeper. And yeah, I think honestly, best case for Chaos is to close it in forward. Dusker gets scary.
You really think Chaos are going to fall for that? You really think Chaos are going to let that little nade stack that they wrecked you with wreck them? No, that doesn't happen.
But it was an idea, so you can't applaud Triumph for that. Meanwhile, with pistols up against guns, not destined to be the best round here for Triumph. And actually, it's going to start off with Xeppaa removing Penny's head.
Man, you have praise. Delivering on that at least. Vanity with the AWP though, not really missing a beat today, is he? And Chaos move on to 15. That was the partial investment from Triumph, so they've got one more rifle round to have a go at it with. One last hurrah
Nuke now just waiting for its chance. And for Triumph, you look at cleaning the slate going into Nuke. You have to. Regardless of this being a blowout, regardless of Train being a blowout, you have a map in the series. You took Mirage. So close.
But yet so far. That's probably how Triumph are feeling in this map. It's a long road to recovery. And is it even...
What do you need from us?
Yeah, maybe Triumph. Maybe we need a bit of Triumph, because, man, like, on the map picks at Chaos, we're just not getting anything out of them. 10 rounds across 2 maps. The Mirage side looked good, but I'm a little worried going forward. We know they do like to play Nuke, but that was just a blowout in all fronts, and it's kind of what we expected. 11-4 on the T side for Chaos, and it takes them a bit, but not too long to close it.
Well, I want to look at MarKE v Moose. That's kind of what I'm looking at right here in terms of statistics and numbers and everything up to that point. Let's talk a little about MarKE and his impact.
There was always hope for Chaos. Like, you look at this guy, he's someone who will open a round up and then go on to close it out. And with him delivering this kind of performance, it gets me a little bit worried, because thus far, while we've had like some great one-and-done games from guys like Moose here and from Ryan back on Mirage, there's not really been anyone that's hit this level of consistency. Simple here with an A play. Vanity, that molly missing somewhat allows him to hang around, and now MarKE helping him out. Vanity should not be alive still, and yet he is. MarKE and Xeppaa providing the overwatch needed, and my oh my, this pistol has fallen apart for Triumph. They don't get a single kill yet, and Shakezullah left in the 1v5, armorless, chipped down by Jonji. But he still manages to get by. This double ramp set up while all the attention is over towards Vanity. It's allowed Leaf to peek. Vanity good for a double.
Pace. And so how long will it take them to realize this? 20 seconds, they got to get a bomb somewhere. Junior swings, Leaf drops a bomb. That's the round. Shake, it's all about damage. At this point, he's got Leaf trapped in. MarKE spots him, and Leaf swings. Lovely little two-piece setup there from Leaf and Vanity. Done a lot of damage, but no kill. That being said, it might send them elsewhere, back to main, into A. Xeppaa caught in the rafters, was not ready for that one. Jonji caught with a lurk of Moose. I guess they weren't ready after all, as now Triumph go up 5-on-3. Still winnable for Chaos with the low HP on many of these players as the A-Rap comes in.
Yeah, Chaos were ready for this upper hit. These Augs still making quite a bit of noise. Penny falls. But so does Leaf, and now 4-on-2.
This is weird though. MarKE's up on Silo and he's dropped the bomb. That there might be the round-winning play. Good for Triumph to being a rescue and recovery mission outside. MarKE and Vanity both honed in on this position, and it's left to Moose on 5 HP. He doesn't long it out.
Oh, MarKE.
All even down the vent. It's an A crunch. They're going to go fast to the flash. MarKE's pushed back, and Xeppaa's just hiding on the boxes. He gets cleared. Players in heaven, 2 of them made noise on the ladder. Nades coming in for trying to cut that off. The smoke fully blanks out Chaos out of this retake. They've either got to wait it or...
Like, he wants to give this a go. Him and Leaf gonna flash in tandem, and in they come out through upper. The flashes are good. There's the response from Junior, and Vanity never gets deep. He's saving now. He's running.
Not only obscuring vision, but really blocking out one of the avenues of approach.
SMG on Xeppaa. It's a good save for Chaos. They could have easily bought into this one, but some restraint shown. MarKE dead. Leaf pushed lobby, and he gets a gun out of there.
They already blew it open, and now they're not ready for the threat that lurks in that smoke. It's Xeppaa emerging from it. But Leaf lies in wait on the corner, ready and waiting. Shakezullah first man in. There's Penny with the trade. Down towards B they go, but already here is Jonji. Once more, Xeppaa's going to join him. And so the rotations are fast for Chaos. They are ready for this bomb plant, but it is in their one and only blind spot. So that now down, and Moose set up back here at ramp. This fight onto Vanity could decide everything for Triumph. He's got the USP out, and he just misses the timing on to Moose. Or did Moose miss him? Vanity in the back. Is he going to go for the knife? No, he doesn't get given the opportunity. Penny left all alone. And while he is good for one, it's not the round. It comes in favor of Chaos. That partial buy finding success. A big round from Xeppaa and Leaf. And Jonji even grabbing the AWP as well. You bang on, Trace. That's a nice one there.
Lands a leg onto Ryan. It's not enough for the kill. That is, though. Jonji finds Moose in the meantime.
Vanity faked the ladder. He knows they could be close as well, but Penny's going above, so Vanity's waiting for a player in hell that will never come. Are his team ready for the possibility of a heaven wrap from Penny? Is anyone looking? MarKE has his eyes on the prize, but it's on a timing as he jump spots. Main Vanity comes out from below with a punishment. Junior is still stuck in garage on that AWP. It's a B play. Leaf is in the right place at the right time.
Oh, God.
Oh, big round coming up from Leaf here as he drops the bomb. And there's the victory locked in already for Chaos. Junior, it's just about keeping this AWP in play. And Chaos want to let him do anything but that. They're already hounding him down. Everyone all across the map is charging in. They're going to try and do it after time. Junior does get away with the AWP. Very, very obvious the intention of Triumph through and through. There's the opener from Junior. If we can get a bit more out of this guy, there's still time. There's still a chance. But it does feel like so much of this is hinging on his performance because he is the one man who has made consistent differences for Triumph.
Unfortunate.
The nade. He's here.
MarKE relying on Xeppaa to draw the attention in, and now he pounces from his corner. Penny will trade it. But Xeppaa's still alive, still putting up numbers, still putting players down for Triumph. It's left to Junior again. And the flash rains in, having to turn from it from just a second.
Oh, Shake's going fast. He's going to wrap main quickly. Already dropped in. Jonji hears it, and he's been great at dealing with this outside area. Catching Shake again.
And then with the door. But now into the B site he goes, and this time it's for real. No more ruses. The rest of Triumph separated right now, split between two levels, and Vanity maybe unlocking another. The bomb dropped outside, and that has been a constant undoing of Triumph. They lose that bomb once again. They've even lost all their men as Chaos put... Yeah, they throw these smokes again, and this time they do push players behind it, but Jonji's taking lobby away. Luckily enough, Penny is quick on the draw, so a man advantage, and this time it's not going to go traded, it's going to stick with, well, never mind, Shakezullah. Silenced outside. Junior here with the AWP, and fully blind does deal with Vanity, so keeping the advantage there, but Leaf on the boost. Oh no, they were looking to get down B with this bomb, and thankfully they deal with the man at ramp. Here's the drop down. He knows it's the safe site, and Junior, the man left in heaven, 12 HP, dead in one bullet from Xeppaa. And with only one shot separating these two from winning this fight, it's anyone's game. There's Xeppaa with it. Now he charges in, and at the CT bend, Penny barely holds on.
Junior outside with no smokes down. He's dropped a molly. He's looking for picks. He's trying to fight Vanity, but so quick.
In Leaf and Jonji, so they're going to try and take Hell, but Vanity, he's not missing a beat. Hell belongs to Vanity. This man, the devil incarnate for Triumph. They go back down to the B site, but it's not getting any better there as they run into the AWPs here as well. And a chance at 4. It gets a bit weird for Leaf. They're back to back. He doesn't know. Jonji's like, mate, they're out. They're in the open. And there's Leaf striking down the remaining players. 12 in them start to accomplish something finally on Nuke. And you want to believe that it's possible. You want to believe that this comeback could come through. They've at least got the foundations laid. It's just about building it up from here. Moose and main. There's more where that came from, buddy, and he knows it. MarKE gonna give Xeppaa a bit of a helping hand.
Eagle spam, not saving him there. One of them missing somehow, some way. Chaos. There's the pixel spot. Molly down on ramp. Ryan stalls out the play. Maybe the bomb even got spotted there as well. Junior's not going to come and help. He'll go up the ladder, though. That smoke, luckily enough, stalls it out. So no commitment through ramp for the time being. Still waiting on Jonji on this lurk as well. If you can find anything that would greatly assist in splitting round into this A site, but instead they go back to yard. They have the late smokes if they want them. And yeah, lower, but so a Triumph. Moving Ryan in. He needs to step up, and he's got the first.
Oh, there's Xeppaa with the trade. Quite the trade at that. He doubles up onto ramp. Xeppaa trying to blaze a trail into this round for the rest of Chaos. He gets that bomb planted. Penny, a dead man walking in the vents. He's already locked out. It falls to Junior in the 1v3, and he's not attempting it. He concedes. He gives 13 over to Chaos. That B hit Works wonders with Xeppaa. Lining them up like that at the ramp side.
He has that AWP in the follow-up, 13-8. Money is good for Triumph. I mean, that's not really the problem. It's the rounds ahead of them, and only 3 needed for Chaos, who are going back to A. It didn't really work earlier, but they use it to get the vent dive. Lots of util into main, and Leaf is already in lower. Is there going to be a rotation? Is there even a reaction by Triumph? ryann drops. He knows Leaf could be deep. Did they hit the door is the big question. He could be caught. Timing, it's just MarKE with the bomb.
An impossible round, surely, right? MarKE getting down into the site, trying to bait peaks, but there it is from the double doors. He never sees it coming. 9 on the board for Triumph. ryann with a heroic hold down at that B-bomb site. And now just 4 between these two squads.
What a comeback this would be.
Yeah, I mean, coming into it, right? They were 9 rounds behind. They've closed the gap. They're making it feel doable. And we're starting to have the right players step up at the right time. Like, ryann should have not gotten away with that many kills down at that B site. He's out.
They are about to swing the door in his face. Chaos just hang on. They hope for a rotate. They hope for a free kill before they commit.
He's locked in this fight with a ghost in lobby. Leaf's already out of there. He's gone down through secret. Time's too far ticked. And at this point, this 14th round is an inevitability for Chaos. Moose pushing in, but he's just dead. Like, that's all this is. This is a death run into the site. Xeppaa just
at that point,
one away. Yeah, like, you know, he either dies to the bomb or dies to a ramp player.
They got money, so that's, you know, Moose is just trying to get kills on the way out, really. But, yeah, not a winnable round by any means. That's a great look for Leaf as well. He gets out at the right time. If he dies there in lobby after killing
this round, and if they do try and end A, currently 3 players here for Triumph. Spray for Moose, gives up the aim of the game. Shakezullah keeps it in favor of Triumph, but we need even more, and he does deliver. Xeppaa caught. MarKE gets down the vent, though. And this...
My, oh my.
What a showing right there. And this is becoming a bloodbath. This is just a back and forth slobber knocker. And Chaos are just so close to greatness.
Triumph, 3 now between them and Chaos.
Ruh-roh.
And the money gone for the Chaos Esports Club.
Chaos. This T side has been lackluster. They 12-3'd their first half. Where has it all gone?
They're trying to go for another one of these vent drops by the looks, right? They throw all that utility in, and that might be with the goal of rotating a player down to B early. Are they still committing? No, it is the A site after all, and no one's looking at the door. The man who was responsible for it is down the vent. Man advantage for Chaos. ryann peeling it back. Moose lost in a smoke, but it's ryann doing it all up on the rafters. MarKE, oh, left in the clutch. Can he do it? Junior in the heavens. Suddenly down to a 1v1, and MarKE's seen the head, but Junior back in with the response. Triumph onto 12, and they just about overcome that part.
That's a big read for Chaos, and Vanity's picked up Shake. Junior's still here, hitting a bit of damage, but not much. They don't want to feed the AWP. He is so low right now, and he's going to full send it. He's going to give it to them. Oh, no.
They switch out. Vanity takes his op, peels back a little bit, but Junior is going to continue his aggression. Creates quite the conundrum for anyone who tries.
In with the first, can he follow up? There's the double. He's kept it in a 3-on-3. He's kept this comeback open. It falls to Penny, ryann, and Junior. Each one of these 3 players
ain't dying.
Oh, they've already double rotated down a B. The pressure is on. Like, both teams now just sweating. So, there's one. Oh, it's all on the line. They lose Leaf, and we look to Jonji. 1v3 at ramp. Bomb isn't planted for him, and so he is conceding the...
So many double kills coming through from anchor players. Moose has been coming in with a couple here and there. Ryann shutting down the ramp plays and rotating B perfectly. Triumph know what's going on. Is it really going to be another ramp? Are they really going to send it back to Ryann? The flash is in. Ryann is waiting in the wings with another, and it's so good for him. Chaos keep feeding Ryann, and that might be their final undoing. They chase the AWP. Junior gets out alive for a moment. Shot through the wall, won't connect. Jonji does cross. But again, it's another insurmountable 2-on-4. There's just...
Beijing to seek that performance at the Global Challenge, to get there, to come to Europe. to compete versus the world's best, and Triumph are giving them a run.
Who's gonna crack?
This is it. Either we get the overtime that Triumph won, or this comeback, and everything that they were able to put together is meaningless. Pressure's on now for both teams in a way that it hasn't been throughout the entirety of this second half, where one round can decide absolutely everything.
Late smokes is a cornerstone of T-side nuke. Going back to what works, what is familiar, but you know what else works? Triumph's B rotates, they have been beautiful. Smokes are down, smokes are good. MarKE's gone off the silo. Moose looking for a pick. Jonji above the smoke, and Moose doesn't want to sell in back. A man advantage.
From Ryan, right? Like, even though it's a 5v4, if he goes down here without getting anything done, that is bad news across the board. Ryan, there's the first, but traded immediately. 4-on-3, and it feels fitting that this entire series could be decided on the B-bomb site of Nuke. Oh, they're around the corner. Vanity holding on. They're playing this crossfire. How are Triumph going to navigate this? They have entered into the worst possible situation. They try and run by, but it's Leaf with the double. Shakezullah and Junior left to pull this one from the jaws of defeat. Shake wrapping round, Junior at ramp, time ticking away from Triumph. Shake with the first, but they lose him immediately.
Unbelievable scenes all across the board in a game. What could be a negative mindset about change and what could be potentially coming down the pipe, to just going in here and showing what you've got against Triumph. And albeit they did get pushed around a little bit, this was a masterclass from Chaos.
Yeah, I mean, like, you look at the maps they won, it was dominant, right? And then Nuke, it looked like it was going to be more of the same. Triumph did give them